And it is hard to explain just how devastating this day has been for this tight-knit community. But tonight, people here say they are not giving up, including Surfside's Mayor Charles Burkett. I spoke with him just moments ago.
It is a catastrophe. There's no doubt. It's an unmitigated catastrophe. It's like a bomb went off. You're
telling me that you have emergency personnel that are able to connect with someone who is stuck underneath that rubble?
They have talked. It's my understanding that they have talked to people, or one person at least, in the rubble. Yeah, and again, getting them out is a completely different operation. And I think that we've moved in that direction to do that. We first had to understand what happened. We first had to evacuate and go through the building. Listen, when I got here this morning, we didn't know if the rest of that building was going to fall down.
Well, why aren't you pulling the rubble up so that you can, in case there's people there?
Well, that's tricky. You know, you can't just go and pull the rubble up because that stuff weighs tons. And if it slightly moves and there is a pocket, you eliminate the pocket and you eliminate the person.
You mentioned the governor. He said that there's been able to make contact with people in the rubble. What do you think the governor meant?
I think he meant exactly that. I think that we have had a couple lucky situations where we have made contact, and we pulled a little boy out this morning, a 10-year-old boy, and I believe we have made contact with one other at least.
Is there any indication that foul play was involved in terms of the collapse of this condo building?
I don't think they've ruled anything out, but that's hard to imagine that. I mean, but I'll tell you one thing. Buildings like this don't fall down in America. This is not an old building. This is a new building. I know old buildings because that was my business. I renovated buildings in South Beach that were 100 years old. This building is 1980s. So it's, like, relatively speaking, brand new. And the extent of the collapse is really mind-boggling.
What do you say to families who have someone missing or unaccounted for?
We say that we love you. We say that we're treating this like it's one of our family members. We say that we're not going to stop until the job is done.